Hello and welcome back to the PvP server. Today it's gonna be fighter production and Baseprep, and I might build some kind of carrying transport for the fighters in order to knock on the people's door. That's our enemies, or that is the enemy faction, so to speak. If I could build a big enough missile, I guess I could stick it onto the fighter and just try to blow out their generator before we attack with the fighters. That might be a plan. Oh, we have a lot of medical rooms. 2 medical rooms. Let's see where they are. There's one in the ship, one in the base. What is this? I'm guessing it's the ship Soviet Bear is building. The Volt ship should be really far away. Oh well, let's get in there and try to build, restock our stuff. Let's see, are we missing any stuff? Nope, we got our 2 miners. We got the big miner, which is not docked. Builder, this is offline. Let's see if they've replenished the fighter ships. I guess they can't because I'm the only one that has the blueprint. So there's just 1 fighter at the moment, which is pretty bad. We are definitely gonna need more fighters. I have a feeling that they'll get destroyed quite easily. Yep. So let's start by doing that. First we need to extend this so we can actually build something from it. Let's not run into the base and kill ourselves. That would be bad. Let's see here. That should be long enough. Yeah. That should be absolutely perfect. See if we can plug our stream somewhere. Sure, can get someone to actually watch. Let's see, zero space should be a nice place, really. Also, I'm in the what's it called? IPC TIP chat as well. Let's see if anyone wants to get in there. For now, let's power this on. That should have this on. Maybe we should build a better shipyard. However, I don't think it's getting any better than this. Maybe not. Let's turn on that projector. Let's take the new blueprint now, since radars are coming tomorrow. Yes. I'll just add the missing parts later. See if I can get this correctly fitted. There we are. Don't need to roll anything. Oh shit. Do need to raise it up a bit. Push it back. That should be good enough. So we need to build another one of these. Start that. Those welders. There we are. Let's have a quick check on our material list. We should have pretty much everything we need. Solars are fully producing. The only thing that we're missing is platinum, really. So do we have any platinum ore? Got a ton of uranium ore, gold. Yeah, the platinum is the one that's missing. Components with a ton of everything. So that's a good thing. The only thing left now is to build. So let's do that. something. It would be really nice if I could just get that radar upgrade. Getting the radar upgrade tomorrow though, so I can actually find the other factions. So that's gonna help quite a lot. Because there's no point in PvP if you can't find the other factions. It gets quite pointless at that time if you can't do that. Let's see, do they have enough reach? I think so. Well, it's going quite quick now. There's a little hollow point for the radar in there as well. I did, however, see a screenshot of someone's base. Finding that would still be a needle in a haystack. So that's not going to be easy at all. Let's see, it's this ship I have to recharge as well. Should have built in the fusion reactor as well. That might have been a plan. But for now I have to settle for this. Performance issues. Well, it's just three welders gives performance issues in multiplayer. I guess the build and repair system won't be that good then. Yeah. It's almost, oh shit. Wait, I forgot that this ship is super quick. Let's see if we can finish the wings. Yep, problem there. Also, let's turn this around. Here we are. I'm gonna build that cruiser ship a bit later as well. So I can load these guys into that. That would be pretty good. Wow, there were a lot of blocks missing. All I can hear is the welders hammering away, so I guess it's a little while before it finishes. Was soon there. And then I think I'll slap on a jump drive to the PvP station, otherwise, so we get a chance if we get attacked. So we can jump it away from here. Maybe I should autopilot that thing, so if I find a waypoint I can just click a button and it will jump that. That might be a plan. But this has to be finished first. Which it is going to be. With the radar mod, we can find all the enemies tomorrow. And we can do some nice raids. I think it's about done. Let's check it out in the projector. Projector says that everything is done. Perfect. Now we just need to tow this guy into somewhere to repair it. I think that is on the ship really. Let's slap it onto the ship directly, I won't have to do it later. Now, let's see here. That's the one fighter. Is there an antenna online on this? Nope. So let's just get it turned around here. We can use the landing gears to tow it. There we are. Didn't I start with any tools? Huh. Guess you don't spawn with tools anymore. Must have changed that on the server. Let's see, let's turn off these before I fly into them and die again. Which has happened too many times already. Let's see, should have some elite tools in here. Where's the... no. Only need a regular grinder. However, I would like to have the elite elite welder. Because that one's gonna help. The elite grinder is a bit hard to control. See, I don't think this comes with any power really. Oh, it does. The azimuth batteries can be a bit buggy sometimes. Fuel is low, yeah. Sometimes you can fly it a little bit, and sometimes you just can't. So that's a bit weird. Stock this up. The idea is to test some missile builds as well later on. I want to slap a huge missile onto the freight cruiser, just like a hello present when you spawn and fly into the enemy base. Because if I can take out their reactor without, that would be pretty amazing. Now let's see, let's get the batteries here to recharge. Let's get the control panel, batteries, set them all to recharge. Let's see, the first one up here should be fully recharged. Let's see what that has in its inventory as well. 25 missiles, 200 cannon ammo. Might be a bit excessive, but then again maybe not. We're gonna need at least 50 missiles in these. Let's go for 250 then. We should have enough material to produce it all. Let's see here, cannon ammo, it's dirt cheap. It just costs iron to produce. Oh, where is that? There. 200. Missiles, we're gonna need... wow, they're super heavy. Let's take them first. The important thing is really the cannons, because their attack is so fast that it might as well be a hit scan attack. It's ridiculously fast. Let's put that into the cannon directly. Is that possible? Oh, this is the wrong one. That's why it's not possible. Parked it here. So that's the thing. Cannon ammo goes in the cannon. Maybe I should have narrowed it down a bit. Tank cannon turret. Wow, it can really take a lot of ammo. Let's see, where's the stealth thingy? How heavy is that? 3.2k. Let's get some more missiles in there. 12 is not going to be a lot because that fires pretty quick, the Ravager and missile launches. Let's see if we can do some ballistic testings as well. So tomorrow it's going to be a hell of a day. If we got our base left by tomorrow, because they'll be since they're Americans, they're going to implement the radar upgrade when they get home from work, and they've just started work now. So it'll be implemented by the time I get to bed, pretty much. And then I have to work tomorrow, as per usual. So hopefully everything is still here. 12, let's see, let's transfer 38 and we should have 50 in there. Let's take the other 28 in this guy. They should be fully loaded. They're not very well hidden. Maybe we should make kind of a hidden base somewhere. So we can just quick launch these if we find anything. There you go. They're ludicrously fast. So should be able to defend us pretty good with those cannons. I would like to build a missile command, however. Let's see. I don't think these serve any purpose really, because they're directly beneath the conveyor belt. You always get surprised by your teammates when you log in to see what they've built. These, however, could be useful. Maybe I should hook these up anyway to the to this. If I could put some connectors here, I can produce some fighters and charge them there. That might be a plan. Let's see what it requires. Conveyor belts. Conveyor junction. Requires that. The connector requires a lot of parts too. Big surprise there. Wonder if the build ship has any parts in it. Should have. It's the best way to check out that. Is it powered? Yeah. No fuel. Let's see, maybe the reactor is offline. The reactor is on, but has no fuel. Let's check the where's the inventory in this guy? Let's see all the storage devices. It has nothing. That's pretty weird. Can I dock? Do I have enough fuel to dock? Yeah. Let's leave that there. Let's just make it by hand. Shouldn't be that hard with the elite tools. Should be quite quick. Now let's see, where's the pods? The pod, the cargo container, of course. 100 of these. What else do we need? Maybe 100 of those. Definitely gonna need motors. Steel plates. Computer. Guess I'm gonna need some steel tubes as well. Some of these. That should be about enough. What's up, Thatsrion? How's it going? Have you played at all on the? Did you get into the server? That might be a relevant question. You found your way to our faction. I'm getting the what's it called? The radar mod tomorrow. I managed to persuade this server owner that we need that, because we need that. Otherwise we can't find the enemy, pretty much. It's gonna be like finding a needle in a haystack. Steel plates, what are we missing? Just the steel plates? Yeah. They require a ton of that. So by tomorrow there's gonna be oh, start building. It's on the end of the station. I'm gonna check that out. Let's see. Which end? Where is the end on the station? Is it this guy? Oh. I like it already. 4 missiles. Do you know the amount of missiles that's gonna require? It's gonna be pretty ridiculous. Have you seen the Ravager missile launches? That's real. These are pretty cool looking as well. If you want to top mount something. However, they only look cool if they're top mounted, I guess. These have a whole different style to it. It's gonna get the job done as well. So I'm gonna experiment a little bit with ballistics as well today. The creative server, so we can greet the enemies proper before we attack. It would be much easier to attack a base when all their powers are knocked out. Should make short work of the base. There we are. Now I've got 2 of these. We can put the fighters here. When I got the materials on me, might as well build another one. Really want to build construction components. 4 of these. However, that's going to obscure the landing pad. I don't want to have 3 because that's an uneven number. So there's that. Let's see. Let's just place these and it will be a bit quicker. There we are. Think about making a rotor cannon. Can't figure out how to do it. Well, there's some tips and tricks on YouTube. There's also a script that lets you build a rotor cannon. However, the rotors are not very stable in multiplayer. Maybe they've fixed that. I seriously doubt that they've fixed that, but they might have. See these. Did I need these? I don't know. We need some motors as well. or I'll notice. I hope they fix the rotors and pistons, but probably not. I wouldn't bet any money on it. Every time they said they would have fixed it, they were pretty much not fixed. There we are, perfect. You can line up fighters there and all kinds of ships. Let's see, this is bottom mounted. What we could do is that we could put 2 of them here on the landing pad. No, that's not. Changed my mind. Oh, there. Thought it looked funny. Changed my mind, and now that looks ridiculous. There we are. Our base is almost ready. Yeah, the jump drive. We need a jump drive on the station in case this place gets compromised. We could just jump it away if we got the time. As soon as we get the radar mod going, I'm gonna implement the warning system on the station. Let's see, we should replace that. I think that's good enough. Do I really want to build this? It takes a lot of stuff. Gravity generators, oh fuck that. We'll just die with our pride, sink with the station. We've got a backup plan, so yeah, fuck that. Let's experiment with ballistics instead. See if everything landed and all that. This is landed. This, however, is not, so let's do that. The ugly workforce miner. Still alive and kicking though. Doesn't matter if your ships are ugly as long as they're functional. However, fighting ships has to be super good looking. And I guess in PvP it's all about the style. Or did I find the other fight? I don't think they've found it. I mean, yeah. The thing is, I got disconnected when I flew it, when I was looking for the enemy base. So it's probably heading at 100 meters a second somewhere. So we're never gonna find that. I've rebuilt one of them though. They're not very expensive, so. But they are very fast. And very deadly, so. And cheap, which is good. If you want to maintain some kind of army going. We should make an automated production lines for these. Yeah, let's do that. Now we're talking. Let's see, how big is it? It's around 1, 2. I guess I can't measure that like that. I can see how 1, 2 blocks. Put 1 here. I should be able to automate the building of these. However, then the station is gonna be target number 1 for the enemy. If we could just automate these, or this production line. Maybe we should build a separate station for that. No, let's not. It's gonna be a bitch getting the materials for it. Yeah, let's make a fighter factory. Everyone's gonna cheer for that, I guess. Question is, where should I place it? Maybe on this side? Yeah, this side seems like a good idea. Start placing stuff, and then we're gonna use the building ship. Gonna need a small ship as well and a connector. I'm gonna hook that up to some stuff. Conveyors, tons of conveyors, connectors, and welders. Now let's see, let's not overdo this, because every time I do something I overdo it. It doesn't have to be bigger than required. Interior plates, of course. See, like this. Then we're gonna have some of these to fix this up. That's gonna come down from there. How big is a welder? Let's see, Smith welder, no. What's the difference? That's only for a small ship. It's gonna be 2 up. It's gonna be placed here. Is that gonna suffice? That's the question. Yeah. 1 by 2. If I make it 3 wide, that's not gonna be enough. I'll make it 4 wide. That would be perfect. I need to place this connector in a way. Is that a connector? There we go. I think it was 4 wide, it should be enough. And 2 in height. Let's get the connectors that far up. See, I have to make the adjustments with the small blocks here. That's going to be fitted on this guy. That's going to require external power to begin with. Maybe I'll just slap a battery on it. Just thinking out loud. We should have one of these just to get that sorted. Yeah, can't have it directly down there because the primer thing is going to be there. The first welder is going to be here. How long is the ship? It's not very long. Is it 3 long? Maybe 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's about 4. It's about 3 wide. Let's make this work. Let's not misplace anything. We're gonna have a bad time. Question is how bad this is gonna lag the server. That's not braced correctly. Did I mess it up now? Oh, that is the yeah, I messed it up. It's gonna be down there. Oh well. Should be harder than this to fix. See down there. Do these require power units? Nope. It's gonna be down here. 4 wide, I mean 4 long, 4 wide as well. Yeah, 4 wide, 4 long, 2 high. Alright, man. Work. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. It's 4 wide as well. Let's see if we pick. It doesn't matter what side we pick. Let's take it slightly more to the right. I'm gonna have to use conveyor junction. Everyone should be connected with that. Yeah. Let's place some light armor blocks here. Slant these as well. Just curve this down. Because why not? Yeah, that was definitely the wrong block to use. Let's see. So is that. Oh well, doesn't matter. There we are. 3, 4, 3, 4, 4 long, 4 wide. See if I can refuel that building ship. So I'm gonna need that, otherwise I'll have to carry materials forever. I do not want that. I need to make one down below as well. It's gonna be all the way down there. Let's refuel the ship first. I think it got all the uranium sucked out of it. That's why it's not working anymore. Now where is all the uranium? Wow, 3.3k. Let's take 20. Just in case. Let's load it in here. Now it should have power. Yeah. It's not pretty, but I hope it does what it's supposed to do. Got a ton of crap in it. That means I have to fill it. Let's see, is it correct? Yeah, it's not connected at the right place. It's connected at the pipe that empties stuff. And the connection to the other one is on the other side. Wow, the ship is super slow. But I guess it's just for local base building. So that's probably why. Yeah, I might not want to do any quick movements with this super ship, which is not so super. Come on, get connected. Cargo, storage inventories. Let's see here. Connectors filled with crap. Let's get that crap in there. Oh, I can't. Let's get steel plates first then. Where's my inventory? It's here. Wow. Doesn't have a lot of cargo. Should have 5k steel plates. There is a lot of crap in this. Let's remove this. Also this crap. Now let's see here. Do we need any girders? Probably not, but let's take 500 just in case. Don't need those. Not gonna need bulletproof glass. Gonna need a ton of these. 2k, maybe 3k of these. Already full. Guess there is more cargo containers. Metal grids, probably gonna need 300. It's already getting filled up. Guess we got some parts that's not that heavy, so these are super heavy. Really should have put a large cargo container on this building ship. That would have made it a lot easier. I think we're gonna need any displays, just in case. 200. Anything else? Solar panels? Nope. I think that was about it. At least all the stuff that we need. Start welding then. It's better to do that from first person view, I guess. Maybe. It's quite obscure. Haven't got that good of a view. Oh, come on, you. Am I not close enough? Oh, why is it doing this? Welder is on. Come on, weld. Everything's green. Why is it doing this now? I have no idea. Landing gear. Auto unlock. Probably not the case. Weld. Let's see if I can put stuff in the welder. Welder. Start with this. Maybe I can jump start it somehow. 2 armor plates. There we are. Just needed a little love. Oh, come on. Surely this can't be like this. There. Have to put everything inside a welder. That would suck. Has to be something wrong with it. Let's fill the rest with these metal steel plates. Metal steel plates. Already missed the twin welders. This is going to be painful. If I have to like be right on top of stuff, might as well weld it myself. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that because this is just ridiculous. He invented the welders there, should just be fired. It's so much faster to do it by hand, which is ridiculous. Let's see. Oh yeah, these were the armor blocks. Very nice. I don't know if I would have used that ship all this time. That would be pretty sad. I'm gonna make a suggestion to the server owner to use twin welders instead, because they are much better. I can recommend that mod. This welder has a little bit of range without makes the automation process a lot easier. Let's see, is everything connected here as it should? Just took the steel plates. Guess I'm gonna do it in not everything at once, but one component at a time, or a few. Don't need that many steel plates now, I don't think. Let's see, computers. I need a bunch. Small steel tubes, maybe not. They don't weigh anything. Motors, definitely. How is my energy? It's pretty okay. Like that. That's where I'm gonna put my small ship converter, so I can build it. Which is gonna be nice. Missing small steel tube already. Small steel tube and construction components. Let's get as many of these as I can. The more materials I can waste here, the less I have to take later. especially with the motors. Let's see, large steel tube and construction components. These guys required small steel tube. Small and large and construction components. Let's see. $72 should be more than enough. Let's finish this up then. If that is possible. Takes a little bit to weld, but nowhere near as long as the ship, apparently. Small ship welders are pretty bad then. Maybe we should build a large welding and grinding ship. That might be a plan. It's going to be much more efficient. I guess once you can build a large ship, you should build it. You might find a nice skin there. Still missing construction components. Wow. They sure require a lot. I got the access to a connector there anyway, so could have just take that and build from that. Let's see, where were we? There we are. This is going to be a proper shipyard then. Like so. Now we got the top finished. I'm just going to finish the bottom. I need to reinforce this somehow. It's going to be a bit hard. Let's fly to this and see what that is. That's always fun. See if it jumps, flies away, or if it's actually any good. It's not the type that flies away. Come on, find good skin. Ooh, metallic gloves. That's pretty nice. Maybe I should have them. However, the paper gloves are pretty nice too. Let's get some steel plates and protect these drills. Maybe some catwalks over here. Might be a fine idea. Maybe I'll just do it like this. And build this block. Nope. Maybe not. I mean, that was a stupid idea. Let's just do it like that. It's gonna be protected anyway. Yeah, steel plates. That's the gig. Let's take all the steel plates. This definitely needs some protection. Not there. It's possible to place something there. It was. And perfect. Let's weld this together. And we should get some more steel plates. Finish the other half of the station. We should get some oxygen tubes in case I run out of that. That would be bad. Let's see, yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna have to build a small ship to fit in there. A really small ship. It won't be that hard to build. Like this. that's how it's gonna be. So let's make it like that then. Let's just encapsulate this. Everything should be alright. My engineer can fit in here. Should be even more so. There we go. Let's finish this up. Would be a shame if anyone find us now. Once this is finished, I should be able to crank out a lot of ships. Very nice so far. That's gonna be flat for now, I guess. That looks weird. I did like that on the other side. Not at all like this. Let's try to make it more uniform. Or in unison. Let's see, like that, that. And that is a plan. There's just 2 more blocks before we start on the bottom ones. So far it's going pretty well. Wow, energy low, that's not good. Let's get into a cockpit and recharge. Also, I want to get an oxygen tank, could be a good idea. So I don't suffocate, that would suck. Where's the oxygen tanks? Should be right here. Yep. A cockpit. Let's reload that energy. Otherwise I won't be able to continue building stuff. And there we are. I couldn't find it. Let's build the bottom one. They are supposed to be a bit lower. Let's see, so 1 steel plates on the interior plates. Let's see, like so. So let's make an identical there. That gives the space. That gives the welder space. Well, that's one in the way. Let's get you out of here. Are we going away in the right direction? Yeah. What? Accidentally run into the station. Let's see here. Another signal. 1, 2, and this gives 1 and 2. Let's see, how are these placed on top? I don't think I have to place them on top. I, however, have to match them. Curved ones. Now for the welders. Two, 3, 4. This is stupid. Why am I so stupid? Well, I can just delete the middle row, I guess. Well, let's delete it all, because this came out all wrong. Oh, gotta learn how to think before before I do these stupid mistakes. Yep, let's retry that with a working brain this time. And now we can split it because it's going to be faced forwards, like so. Yes, that will be directly beneath it. So now it should be alright. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that is perfect. Slap some armor blocks on top as well. So it's not that vulnerable, but it's still going to be pretty vulnerable. Let's see, how did I do that? Just paste it on top. Yeah. Like so. Maybe I should make... Oh, that was slanted. Slant the last ones of these. Like so. Looks like a giant waffle maker right now, but that's gonna change. Like that. Once this is finished, we're gonna have a good time with producing fighters. At least these fighters. See, that was angled like that. I guess you don't need any more, really. So that's gonna suffice. Let's make it like that. This will come in handy for the missile production as well. Because that's going to require this pretty much. Because building missiles by hand is going to be pretty boring work as well. Oh no, my headset's falling apart again. I hate my headset. I can't afford a new one yet. Someday that day will come. I can afford a new headset. It's a plan, at least. Let's place it like so. Yeah. Very good. That's about it. Let's see if I weld this stuff together. Hopefully it's going to be easy. Likely it's not. Steel plates, I'll have them all, please. It's going to require a lot of steel plates. It's just light armor as well. It's going to be more than enough. I wish I had shield, the shield mod. That would have been really nice. As I have in my survival server. However, it's pretty much mandatory then, otherwise you wouldn't last a second. Let's see here. I was wondering how I'm gonna make this small ship. The big thing about that is probably the projector placement. If I can get that correctly, everything should be alright. I'm gonna have to put it a little bit on the side to make it work. I'm getting somewhere. As soon as I get the shell ready, it's gonna look a lot more nice. really think we should make a big, what's it called, welding ship instead of this small one. Because the small one doesn't do the job. They have a big mining ship now, and that's a hell of a lot better than the small ones, so... Guessing the welding ship will be the same, and the grinding ship. The elite tools, however, are pretty good as well. But it's no permanent solution. Let's see, oh, we built a little bit too much. Can I finish them from over here? No, I can't. Guess I gotta slice these away, just so I can finish that over there. Because if I can't finish this automated ship production facility, I would have to do it all by hand. Nobody wants that. I want it all automated. As best that it can be. So let's get this show on the road. Everything should be about done soon. At least with the steel plates. We're still gonna require a hell of a lot of construction components. But we've got pretty much unlimited supplies of everything. So I can just build to my heart's content, I guess. Let's see, we're all done with that. Let's take some interior plates. A lot of, let's see, small steel tubes gonna require as well. Some of these, not too many. Computers. Also some motors. And a ton of construction components, and I've just got 50. Not ideal, but it's always something. I wonder how much stress this is going to put on the server. Oh, hello, Adam. Adventus. Hello, Adventus. What's up? Are you playing on the PvP server as well? Have you come to kill me? When I'm floating around in space building stuff. Basically, on the PvP server, you want to be able to cram out as much stuff as possible. If you got more shit than your opponent, then you're gonna win. That's basically how it works. Gonna have to start working on some kind of a better carrier. Okay, take your best shot, man. I'm open. Wouldn't surprise if there's a cruise missile incoming anytime soon. Just take this base apart. This is not the best protected base either. Let's see, construction components. Yeah, that's pretty much all I need now. Let's get rid of all this crap. Let's get all the construction components that we need. Like a ton. And next time I'm definitely gonna build the large welding ship first. So I don't have to hand weld this crap anymore. Maybe I should save this as a blueprint. Guess I gotta have to save the entire station. I'll just build something in creative. Oh fuck, I should have built this in creative. Well, what do you know? That saves a lot of time as well. That should be about done. I'm just gonna make the small ship so I can fit it in there. Let's park this piece of shit machinery right here, because this is absolute crap. Small welder grinding ships are pretty bad. Let's see, where's that connector that sucks everything in? On the other side, I guess. Could have a bearing for that. See, maybe I will with my brand new super big capital ship. Yeah. Capital ships are nice. However, the bigger your ship, the bigger you're at a disadvantage in this game. Especially when you got speed set to 200. And with these azimuth hit scan weapons, it's even worse. Because the thing you see, you hit. Let's see. Where's that goddamn connector? Have I lost us over there, just behind me. The ship is so slow. Maybe I'll just go up to you on this ship and grind you to pieces. If you don't fire at me for, let's say, 1 week, I might do it. It might be possible. The ship is so bad. I'll tell Morpheus who built it that this ship is shit. Build a big one. There we are. I should start emptying this cargo. Yep. At least that is working. Let's build that small ship thing. It's going to be fitted in the factory. Just looks like a big claw. I really like it. 6,000 meters in width and 230 long. What? It's a super wide ship then. Is it like a flying stick? Is it like these stick ships in Avorion? I wouldn't be surprised. A very long ship is pretty hard to hit as well. Let's see. Power on. Disconnect. And booting up. So oxygen tanks are good. Energy dampeners on. They're gonna need this ship in order to. Something is burning. Manage to damage the drills. Look at that. Oh, let's see here. Should repair this. What? What's damaging me? Oh, I got the helmet up. Helmet open. That's a bad idea. The vacuum of space. Yeah, that's pretty much crap. Let's see. Small ship that's gonna fit in there. Let's start with this. I need steel plates, of course. Let's take a little bit of everything since small ships are not that demanding. Let's take, I think I need more than 100 of those. 100 of these. 2 of these, 1 of those. Don't need any thrusters on these because it's just gonna sit there stationary. I need a reactor, however. Do I need displays? Think so. Or maybe not. I don't know what the reactor requires. Let's take some displays anyway. Let's see. Let's place it near the landing gear so we can just tow it in there. Let's see, 8 there. It's going to be in that direction. Small steel tube, of course. Instantaneously forgot something. There we are. Let's put that there. Now we need a reactor. Just to get the basic power needs going so I can connect it. How big is the ship? How more of a disadvantage you have? Oh well, it depends how big the ship is. If it's insanely big like your ship, I guess I could keep firing at it all day and it wouldn't even matter. So that's the thing. Let's take 1 uranium from that. There, just so I can connect that there. Should build a ship really so I can just fit stuff into where they're supposed to fit. Oh shit. Will it not connect? Let's not fuck this up. Oh. God damn it. Worst pilot in Space Engineers is trying stuff. Slap it on there. Should be able to control it from a control panel. Oh, shield mod, that is really nice. I wish we had that on the PvP server. See, I should get out of here. What if I do like this? Yeah, perfect. Just wiggling around there. Very nice. Get in there. Starting the welders now would be a bad idea. Can I turn it? Yeah, nice. Let's see. Connector. Can I lock it? There we are. Perfect. Now we can build the thing that we need. Let's see here. Let's get this out of the way. What happened to the other landing gear? Someone must have been mining like hell with this ship. It's damaged everywhere. Let's see, let's start building. We need to center this. We should just make light armor blocks here. Blocks. Can't speak. Just to fill it up. Yeah. However, a big ship won't stand much of a chance against some nice missiles. Even with shield mods or kamikaze drones, which I experienced in my survival server. Kamikaze drones are some nasty shit, man. So you're gonna have this as centered as possible. It's gonna be a bit hard because I can't really center it. It's gonna be this direction anyway. Let's see, the projector. I just gotta set it up once. Yeah. Then it should be alright. Let's see, let's try to bring it as close as we can. Like so. Should really do it. Start projecting stuff. Oh, that would be bad. Let's see if we can build a button panel here. I'll have to have that in order to control this stuff. Let's start with this. Let's give this projector a name. Let's call this projector fighter. It's going to be a lot easier to find. There we go. Shields will hold attack against Studio said. Well, it depends. I think they've nerfed the shield mod pretty good. It's not as powerful as it used to be. Then again, I could be wrong. Let's see, let's press K. It's K here then. Projector fighter. Blueprint. This one. Yes. Let's just align that to a good position. Maybe one block would have been enough. No, it wouldn't. It's quite small, however. No, it wouldn't. The question is if everything will reach it. So, welcome back, Thatrium. See how big of the ship, how more space for plenty of reactors and shielding. Yeah, I guess it's a matter of numbers at that rate. They are pretty good. Is there somewhere I can sit in the station? Fix the projector. Yeah, nice. let's see here. Let's set it up. Project the fighter. Increase, decrease. Can bet your ass that someone's gonna sit in the share later on and fuck it all up. Forward, decrease forward offset. I'm gonna do some ballistic testings later, so I guess I could see how good they fare against shields. That should be good enough. That's about the middle. It's good. Like so. Let's place that in the middle as well. Maybe like so. I actually think it's a bit, might be a bit too far away. I guess we'll find out. Definitely find out. Now let's see here. Steam community. Let's see a ship. A B ship. Why can't I see? Jesus fucking Christ, that's amazing. Do you have any more pictures? See, this is what? Why can't I put the ship there? This is the ship he was talking about. It is pretty big. Man, you've done a really good job of that. Can I see it all? Wow, that's super cool. Did you make the Star Destroyers as well? Adventus. Because they also look pretty good. You lost it. Well, I still got it on the workshop. That's something. If anybody want to check it out, it's in this link. Yeah, that was cool, man. That was really cool. Maybe I should subscribe to that and do some missile testing on it. Oh, I forgot to fix these spots. Well, where was I? Forgot everything I was supposed to do now. Got amazed by our ship design. Can I pick out some armor blocks here? Should be able to. Yeah, nice. Let's take it all. Where's the center here? That's right here. Yeah, some people are pretty amazing at making stuff. I must have taken a... What? No one else linked it. They're being assholes then. Why wouldn't you link stuff that people make? Especially not things that's awesome. There's always something awesome about all the ships. Thasrion has made some pretty awesome builds as well. Some people are just genius at building stuff. I try to build stuff, but they end up looking like this. So that's the thing. Well, now I should be ready. If the distance between these are bad, I guess I'm gonna have to place some pistons and push the platform up and down. However, pistons in multiplayer scares me. It's the devil's work. They always tend to explode. Oh yeah, I guess. I am of course a saint, which would never do anything wrong. Let's see, let's select. Let's see what welders are in this old group. 1, 2, 3. Let's remove these. Yeah. I see no reason to not be happy for other people's work. Welders. Fighter bay. Save. Let's see, well, there's fighter bay, toggle block on off. I think they are too far apart, to be honest. Yep. That was the case. Let's see, they're all offline. Now we're gonna rethink this. We only need one piston. We should be able to place said piston without destroying anything if we cut stuff at the right place. I think the best part to cut off is probably this part. No, it's not. It's this part, since it's located where it is. Intro. Ah, Kuat. Kuat of Kuat. He's a pretty badass engineer. He's the guy that owns Kuat drive yards. And for all of those who doesn't know who that is the guy who makes pretty much all the Empire ships in Star Wars. Kuat of Kuat is also the guy who made the slave ship from for Boba Fett. So now we know that. Let's see, piston. Scariest part, the entire space engine is. Should fit right in. Let's make it fit. Where should we put it? I really hope I don't have to replace all the parts. I don't think so though. I'm not gonna place it there, because that's gonna work. We can place it here. It's gonna work here. Let's just remove everything around it. Maybe we can just place it on the top, since it bears no functionality really. We don't need to pull anything through it. We could save some space by doing that. Yeah, like so. There's the piston head. Is that possible? Yeah, it's possible with the merge block. Merge block, because I don't want to destroy it all. Bam, merge block. It's got to be placed. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to place it like that. Rethink. Come on, think. I need to think of something smart. Bam. Let's place the piston, or remove the piston. Just place it here, because then we can't get stuff through. A drive yard? I don't know. I guess I do not know how to make a drive yard. Let's see, let's put some conveyors down here. Interior plate, all that stuff. Interior plate, construction component. Guess I could just take it from here. Nope, also conveyor. Small steel tube motor, construction component. Let's take all of this. Small steel tube, got that, conveyor, construction component, and motors. That should be all. Let's have the merge block right here. Like so. So I'm gonna need a large steel tube for that. Oh, thanks for the follow, man. Much appreciated. I didn't have OBS up at the moment. I got fixed that. That is much appreciated. My super tiny channel. I'll place it up here. That means to be at least one block taller. Like so. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to blow your ship apart, man. No offense. Let's put block like this here. I'm just gonna raise this piston up a little bit. Missing that large steel tube and construction components. Large steel tube and construction components. Drive out this, you have for. It's not gonna work. I guess we'll find out. I'll outsmart the system now. Stop not working. This is gonna work if I cut off the top. I'm still missing large steel tubes. That required a lot. I hope it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work. The thing that might happen, this is gonna break off, or it's gonna it's gonna work. Let's see. Piston. Safety reach, no. Where do I have my thing? Here. Well, let's just make it extend. Yep. This entire station might explode, but it might also be everything might be alright. Piston 2, let's extend this. Boop. It can't be that bad, right? This is working at least. Guess I gotta be faster than that. 0. If we're going at 0 speed, it's quite fast. I hope this will work. And now we should just be able to lower that. And everything should be okay. Don't you think? I know that this is a bad idea, but it might just work. Ooh, let's make it really slow. So yeah, come on, work, god damn it. Did it work? I don't know. Maybe not. Isn't it supposed to be green? Let's see. I guess I'm gonna need some kind of power. I don't want to place a reactor here. Damn it. I think I have to. Okay, let's place a small reactor here then and just cut everything off. No. I'm not stupid, it's just I got bad luck when I'm thinking. Metal grid and motor and reactor components. Let's see. Yeah, I think you need. It's in the same grid, so that's why it's not working. I think. At least I think it is like that. There was something else that was missing. What was that? Construction component? No. Tube? Maybe tube. Oh no, motor. Got that. Motor. I'm really surprised that the client hasn't shown himself that much since the last patches. I guess there hasn't been any major patches yet, so yeah. Oh yeah, we need uranium as well. Yeah, let's check the power units. It's gonna be a lot easier. So as soon as I disconnect this, it's not just gonna float away, it's gonna detach itself on top of that. Hopefully. At least that's the plan. If I remove these. Ugh. Let's get the tier 3 one. Otherwise this is gonna take forever. That one. Where's the tier 3? There we are. Let's get that instead. Oh, what up, Morpheus? How's it going? Fucking headphones. God damn it. Well, let's see. Let's get this here. And let's cut this loose. Now this, there's no guarantees on how this will go. Let's take these. What do we need to cut it loose? We need to cut this as well. This will be interesting. Oh, I've already server to reset. That's gonna be nice. Has the new patch showed itself yet? Or is it still in the loading things? More long ramps. MIG supremacy. Not familiar with that. Oh, not yet. So they're just gonna restart it for the fun of it. Yeah, it did it. Yeah. Perfect. It worked just as planned. Now we just need to connect these two. And then, when that's finished, I guess we could remove the connector blocks. Construction components. Yeah, I guess, yeah. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting everything to explode. And this is a true story. Oh, god damn it. Even more construction components. Thing is, I gotta figure out a way that doesn't make this crash into it. Yeah. Giving him random sacrifices by building ships and not saving them and crashing them into asteroids. Bam, bam. The question is how it's gonna be when I remove all of this shit. Let's make this very much more stable. I think I have enough steel plates for this, but we'll find out. I did. Or maybe not. Guess I got really lucky there. At least now this factory is gonna work. There we are. Piston work with a piston command. But it's floating away. The mag loop should be working. There we go. What? Why not? It's pretty weird. I don't like spooky things like that. Oh well, let's set this up and hope that was nothing. Let's make the piston the way. Big surprise there. It's almost like in real life. Wherever you look, the sun is going to be in the way. Let's see, where's the piston? It's going to be on the top. So let's lower this as much as I dare to. This might be it. Even more so. Yeah, I think that's a good fit. Maybe we should take the pistons in here as well. Increase velocity, decrease velocity. Let's see. Oh no. Can't lower it enough. Why? Did I put it on the wrong way? Well, that's a bummer. Why does this shit always happen to me? Why? Let's decrease the velocity to 0. I guess we could just raise it up and put another piston right next to it. Shouldn't be that of a big deal. Every time something unexpected happens. I guess I could put it the other way around and then make it face a welder instead. That'll be a lot better as well. Yeah, let's do that. How the hell do we do that? Guess I could just cut it all loose and fit a ship onto it. Yeah, that's let's see. I got now. Klein was like, I'll see you for a minute. Well, it depends. Advent is on the weight of the ship. If you've got a jump drive, Well, you could always fit more jump drives on the ship, and you should be able to jump a bit further. Yeah, that was most definitely Clang doing his fucking best. Clang's Sunday best. Oh, I'm full. At least now I should be able to build a reactor in one instance. So there's that. Yeah, let's put the piston the other way around. Just remove this, turn the piston around, slap it back on. However, I want to have the pipe here instead. Now when I get the shoes, motor and interior plate, because then nothing else will crash, hopefully. Motor and interior plates. I don't like these new icons. I can hardly see where they are. Oh, for fuck's sake. Am I that blind? I am. There they are. They look like computers. Yeah, let's get this fixed in a good way. Like so. We have to remove that first. We get the merge block. Again. This time I'll make use of my ship and pilot the entire thing around. Thing is, the piston was turned in the wrong direction, basically. How the hell should I put the piston now then? Guess I can't turn it in the other direction. I could lower the piston. Lower it by 1, it's still not going to be enough. Got to find a way to turn it around. Any ideas? Anybody? Turn this around, will it be high enough? Well, let's attach the ship first so it doesn't fly away. So then everything should work just fine. I think. How the hell did I do last time? It's gonna work. Yep, it's gonna work. Believe in yourself. Like so. Oh, that should be anchored. Now I could begin the chopping down of the thing. If I turn this around, the same thing will happen. How fucking stupid am I? I need to put the piston. This needs to be solid, and this part needs to be pushing up or down. So the piston should be placed here. Now it's all connected, so I should be able to remove the piston. No, I can't. Ah, this complicates matters. Can remove the piston if I do like this, though. No. I'm in a bit of a bind here. I think I need to reconnect this guy. Yeah. I need to reconnect this guy to the station. Ooh. Yes. Notre Dame is off. Clang is alive. Well and alive. Don't want to shake that thing too much. Let's see, let's connect this. How should we connect it? Maybe we can't. Maybe we should just make our ship connect to that thing down there instead. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do. We're just gonna rebuild the top. It's gonna be a hell of a lot easier. Yep, figured it out, finally. Oops. Oh, come on. Don't be like this. Why are you not connecting? You suddenly stopped accepting metal, you bastard. There we are. It was already disconnected. Oh, that's why it was so fucking stupid. There we are. Let's remove this for now. Well, let's try to rebuild this spot up here. I think I'm gonna have to remove it all. At least this part. There was also a metal plate here. That can cause some serious damage. Let's remove you, you bastard. Still a metal plate there. Does this have any inventory? It's gonna weigh a ton. Don't want stuff flying around here, because Clang is gonna kill me. We have stuff like that. There we are. Let's start building up again. So I need to be able to close this lid. And in order to do that, piston's gotta be facing down like that. Yeah, old luck would have done it, but then you didn't calculate the fact that I had some panic. So the decision-making skills wasn't up to par, to say the least. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Let's not put the piston there. Or is it more than enough? I wonder if the piston can be placed here anyway. What the hell? That was a bit weird. And the piston should be placed in the other direction. Like so. Is that even a possibility? Yes, if I place something on the piston together with that, then it's possible. Guess I'll have to lower the merge block as far as I can. That will help. Then the piston head got to be around this area. Piston takes 2, right? A little more than 2 actually. With the piston head, yeah, 3. So that's gonna have to be 1, 4 up. 1, 2, 3. 2 more tubes then. It's gonna be a bit too high. I guess I can always build some other fighters here when this is finished. 1, 2, the final one. Yeah, that's gonna do it for sure. There we are. Let's put the piston here. Funny thing is I'm building this on a PvP server, which is madness. One block high. Ta-da! I need motor and construction components. Construction components and motor. One block too high. Yeah, but I need to be able to force down the merge block. Guess I maybe could have built it a bit closer. But then again, if we want to build a bigger ship, it might be a good thing to have the length, I guess. But you were absolutely right, Tasrion. Yeah, you could have had it a bit lower. So let's see if this works. I guess I'm just going to use this ship. See if it gets thrown away. Perfect lineup. There we are. Oh. Actually lived. That would have never worked in old Space Engineers. There we are. Now we should be able to get that down there. Also, I should be able to remove these. Place it on the front instead. Then it should be free, at least there. Let's remove these as well. Hello, no name gamer, what's up? Oh, you wouldn't believe how close this has been. It's been a battle with Clang the entire night. Let's see, that's working pretty good. Let's not put something on the piston there. Let's do something like this. That'll look fancy. There we are. Hopefully everything will be alright. Nothing will explode anymore. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Now let's see, now we need to connect all these. Otherwise, all of them won't work. And I guess I'll have to redo the grouping option as well. Yeah, my day was pretty, I don't know. It's pretty tiresome. What do you mean, my day in Space Engineers or my day working? This work is always tiresome. Oh, this should work. Let's connect it there. Blah 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 blah. Everything should be okay. I want to have time to test some ballistics as well. First, I'm going to see if this lovely piece of machinery is going to work without Clang interfering. It's a bit of a bastard though. There we are. Well, if I just make overhead construction without, that should stabilize the pistons somewhat, I think. Never know though. It's a bit of a gamble. Every time a piston is involved. This base is gonna be so easy to destroy. One shot to this and it will all break apart and die pretty much. At least I've done a lot of work for nothing. Should we use these? Yeah, why not? Can I use it here as well? It'll look just a little bit better. But tomorrow is going to be the most exciting day when I get the radar mod onto here. Should go find the enemies and try to steal some stuff. Oh shit. See if I get shot to pieces. It's going to be fun to see if my fighters actually work the way I picture it to work. There's also a PvP event this weekend, so might do an extra stream with that. So that might be fun. Let's take these. Okay. Let's unload everything then. Even the grind. There we are. Ta-da. Nope. There's no copy pasting. This is a survival PvP server. Copy pasting would have been a bit unfair then. You can always build your construction. If you join our team, I guess we could build it. We got pretty much a ton of resources. Let's do like this. I don't like that sitting on one what's it called? One conveyor tube. You are welcome to join our faction. You can find the server in just write !SC server in one word in chat and you'll get the server name. Oh wait, I mean !SC group. You need to be in the group first, and then !SC Discord. You'll get the Discord. So you got to go into Discord, go into general, say hello, I want to join the PvP server, and then you get an invite, and everybody will be super happy. You can join our faction, or any other faction for that matter. You're free to join whatever faction you want. Oh well. Yeah, we can build your ships and you can go fight. I'll be alright with that. Let's see, the groupings need to change. Piston needs to be fixed. Increase, decrease. Now I need to group the welders correctly again. Welders fighter bay. Why are they green? I don't know. Let's delete this group and do it again. Oh, that's probably why. Most likely because they're in that thing. 1, 2, and 3. Why is that orange? I don't know. Well, there's Fighter Bay. Yeah. Now we should just add this here as well. Oops. I accidentally clicked something, that was bad. Because now it started building shit. Well, there's Fighting Bay. Did I build something? No. Perfect. Let's get into that seat and try to fix the pistons. Hopefully we don't crush anything or die. Oh yeah, need to fix the piston here as well. I know to paint and copy paste and building, that's it. Oh yeah, I can always try survival, it's quite fun. When I started playing Space Engineers, the only thing you could do was pretty much build stuff. They hadn't implemented anything. Couldn't fly around, there was no survival, no nothing. Ooh, it's going. See, the sun is not in the way now, at least. See, I can make it a bit higher. Look at that cannon. No, go up. Like so. I guess I should make a controlled share right next to it. That might be the easiest thing to do. Let's search for cockpit. Let's make it an open cockpit. Interior plate, construction component, display. Gonna fix that as well. Computer. Interior plate. Construction component. Display. Some computers. Should put a control chair right next to it. Yeah. Yeah. That's the plan. That's the plan. This should work, I think. Oh, I can remove this. Nice. It's gonna be pretty cool. Let's see, groups. Welders, fighter, toggle block on off. What else do I need? I need a piston. Increase velocity and decrease velocity. There we are. Also, I need to fix this. We should take it from below. That might be a good plan. And of course, I got components to build with. Maybe we should make it auto cut itself off. That would be pretty cool. I don't think you can do that anymore though. I don't know. The ship should pretty much build in an instant. Instantaneous ship. Let's see where we're at. Let's do it like so. Oh, come on. I just want to see if it works. It will be fantastic if it works. Let's see. For fuck's sake. There, perfect. Let's remove this. Otherwise that's gonna fuck it up. And go. Very nice. I like this piece of machinery already. This is gonna work for me. Let's see. Is it missing something? Projector, yeah, it's working pretty good. Stealth launchers and the armor block. I guess the stealth launcher is a bit far away. Guess I'm gonna have to tweak it a little bit. Let's turn these off. Let's see, stealth launcher. Yeah, I need to put it up one notch and then build it in different kind of way. Guessing it's the bottom ones. It's a bit tricky. Wonder where the armor blocks are missing. Can't see them. Oh, it's right next to the stealth launcher. I see. Oh, let's see. Let's take out some uranium. And we'll have to adjust that. Well, nothing is perfect in the beginning. Just have to take it up one notch. Then I have to work a little bit more with that plate thing. Let's see, where's the... it's a bit tight here, so that might be a good thing as well. Let's release the ship. Oh. You should lock yourself in place really quick. Lock. Thank you. Super dangerous. They are azimuth engines. It's a mod. That's a bit overpowered, to say the least. Got no Ravager launcher, so that's gonna look funny. Overuse the energy here. Nope, there are no shielding mods in this server. That is both good and bad. I really like the shield mod because that's pretty good. So I really wish we had the shielding mods. We don't. Let's go and recharge these batteries. That's one fighter, that's almost done. Let's tweak this a little bit. See this, of course, the other direction. Didn't like that this thing was wiggling that much and detached itself. That was bothersome. Let's see. Let's take another hotbar. Fix the projector. I think I'm gonna have to move it slightly. This button, it's So we're gonna produce more fighters in this, I guess. Oh. I guess we're gonna have to set this up anyway. So might as well do it now. But since radars are coming right about when I go to bed, this base might explode or get killed. Hopefully not, but you never know. Now that should do it. Now we should be able to place the Ravager launcher. I think. Hopefully. There's one way to, only one way to find out. My building skills are bad. Is that placed correctly? Should be darken the block there. Oh well, we'll just fix that. Where's the seat? There it is. Let's turn the projector on and off. What the fuck happened there? The sun, I see. Let's get this a bit closer without destroying anything. Let's try it. Let's see. Wings. Wow. You're building super long ships then, man. Super long ships. Wonder why it's still welding. Should be alright. What is missing now? Why are all these things missing? Let's see, maybe we're missing some type of components. Maybe it's completed and it just got bugged. Looks complete. Can't say that I see anything that's not. See if we can avoid this problem with this thing unlocking this time. Need computer and interior plate. Let's see, interior plate, computer, like Death Star and Cannon Space Engineers. I would make it. Well, you can make the Death Star. However, the weaponry is gonna be bit of a problem to do. Let's see, connector. Yeah, good luck finding this connector. I'm gonna have to find it this way. What? There's two that's like this. Yeah, that's because it's connected to the ship. Let's call this connector fighters. Let's take a chance that this is the right one. Connector fighters. Lock. So if we press that button, it will lock. Let's see. Wow. You're building super big ships, man. Like really, really big ships. Yep, that's the correct one. Let's see if we can make that toggle block instead. I mean toggle lock. Toggle lock, where's that? Switch lock. See if we can push this a little bit and turn it the right position. Or maybe not. Let's get some uranium. Just click the power thing. Let's take the right one. Stick it in there. I think that did work, however, this fighter. Looks complete. I've got to complete the other one, otherwise someone will take it and it will not work. That would suck. Let's see if everything's complete. Yeah. Everything should be alright. Let's place it alongside the others. We're out there. Gonna have to remake that thing. Not remake it, but fix it so it works. Let's turn it on the side. Like so. Parking all these ships is a bit bothersome. There we are. Now we got two of them, but one of them is missing the stealth launcher, so let's just manually build that one. Let's make that the correct color as well. This could go wrong. If it plays it the wrong way, you won't be able to fire, but we'll discover that when we go into battle, I guess. It's gonna require a construction component, large steel tube and motor. Let's see. Construction component. What? I can't take that. What is this connected to? It's not connected to anything. Oh. Doesn't seem like it. Well, that's a bit of a surprise. Construction component, large steel tube, and motor. That should do it. Can't go to battle without the missile launcher. Well, I guess steel plate. Well, I guess I could use landing gear. However, these fighters are battery powered with the Azimuth's battery, so they need to be able to recharge. Yeah. Otherwise, landing gears would have been just fine. This is pretty much just a scouting fighter. I'm gonna make a fighter that's gonna be more of a fighting fighter, if that makes sense. Let's see how this is built. 4 blocks like that. Okay, let's try that. I remember how I built it. It's not a half block, it's these blocks, yeah. Oh, for the constructor, but still got to be able to control the projector from the seat. I guess you could have a remote control on it, but that would be a bit too bothersome. So yeah. Otherwise, that might be a good idea. I guess I could put landing gears also. I guess that's what you meant. I didn't just understand it. Maybe I should try that. Just gonna finish this first. It's a bit crap to construct or build manually. But hey, if you're a constructor of shit, I guess you can do it this way. That looks weird. Surely it can't be made like that. How does it look? I don't even remember how I built my own ships. That's because there are no side block. I see. Let's remove that. There we are. It's just one block on the side like this. That is why. Whoops. Now I get it. That was the wrong one. Yep, I get you, man. I'm definitely gonna do that, because that's gonna be a good plan. Just need to push it in position first. Also, I need to connect these pipes here to something actually useful. I thought they were connected to something, but I guess I was wrong. Let's see, let's push it into position and then make a landing gear. Let's just wait a little bit for this. There we are. Now we should be able to push it. Like so. Push. No. Worked before. Come on. Be pushed. Maybe if I turn off the projector. Might be something stupid like that. Yep. That was it. Now let's see. I think I have to push it a little bit further. Not in that direction though. Spinning wildly out of control. With a small fighter. Clumsy? Oh, I don't think these fighters are not clumsy. Well, it depends on how you set it up, I guess. Stop right there, Mr. Block. Now it's too much in that direction. Ugh. Let's give it a little nudge. it like so. Yes, we can. That is about perfect. Doesn't get any better than that. It's locked in as well. Nice. That should help things. Let's see. Strong shields and highly advanced fighters. Yeah, I guess we could do that. Let's see if we can get into a fighter. You can also build fighters that are large ship blocks. That tends to be pretty scary for other players that just have it. $380 rockets. Can that really be correct? Oh, maybe they're like 4-pack or something. And this rocket launcher is pretty neat as well. Should be able to do some damage to a base. So there's that. Let's load this into the ship. Gonna have good use for that tomorrow when we kill stuff. Let's see. Let's set this back and do some ballistics testing. I do want to bring a big rocket as well tomorrow. Plunge it into an enemy base. Let's see how their power just diminishes together with their hope of ever winning that fight. Let's see. Battery. Recharge. That should dampen us off. Do we need to turn anything else off? Nope. There's a sniper turret here as well. Sound is a bit non-turret, so yeah. There we are. We got 2 fighters built here. I like how these are built. I want to build a carrier that has like the roof should look like this, and then you just have hangars on the bottom, so you could just drop the fighters right straight into orbit or something. And you have like 4 pilots and just mass drop the fighters like a quick launch system. That would be pretty cool. That is the dream, but you never know, I guess. Let's get all the stuff in there. Let's see. Space Engineer Starship, your whole design suffers from that decision. Yeah, shields are pretty not effective, non-efficient in small fighters. However, if you scale it up a bit, they become quite deadly. Let's see. Yeah, this could work. At least I got this to work. I was super surprised that it actually worked. That is cool. Let's do some ballistic testing. What's this? Oh, it's his ship. Yeah. Let's put this one down first, so it doesn't stand there and run out of fuel. That would be bad. My teammates wouldn't like it. Neither would I. Let's see, where are these guys parked? right over here. There we are. This is super damaged. Maybe I should repair it. Or maybe not. Let's get down here. Wonder what type of thrusters I should use on the rockets. I mean, they do not require fast thrust because they're going to be launched pretty far away from the target. Let's see, I should have it off. There we are. Maybe I should have some target practice on your ship, if you don't mind. Let's see, why can't I open this? And let's see. Oh, it's a screen dump. Didn't you have that ship in the workshop at Ventus? Your big ship. Also, best skin in Space Engineers. That's the face of fear. That's what the last thing the enemy is gonna see when I go kill them. The face of fear. Let's do some ballistics testing. Make a TIE FO fighter. TIE fighter. Oh, that's a shame, man. I should would have liked that and tested it. Let's see, builder. Let's load that. Guess some armor blocks will just have to suffice. Sticks testing for PK purposes. For base murder purposes. There we are. We've updated that, so we're not lying anymore. But it's gonna be PvP. Oh, you lost the ship. That sucks, man. I lost a ton of designs as well when I reinstalled Windows. That sucked. I wish I put more on it on the workshop. Pretty much saved my ships on the workshop. It's kind of like a cloud-based thing, so I guess if you have to reinstall anything, you can just get it from there, which is a good thing. I think I better fix my headphones soon. I've retaped them a couple of times, but the tape only holds for so long. Let's see, let's build. Oh, bye then. Energy dampness on. Let's build a platform that we can. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use my heavy targets as a platform, so we can build on. We can launch our stuff from. Let's see, convert it into station, so it's gonna stand still. Gonna need an antenna for this as well. I think I'm gonna use a laser antenna because you can't track that, I think. I don't think they show. So that's probably the best thing to... Oh, Immortal. It was that big. If you're gonna use player-made torpedoes, I think it's best to launch them with laser antennas. Because that'll just be the best. Let's make not a heavy block, because that's not going to be needed. Let's take a small block. Like so. Let's see, what are they called? Charges? Explosives? Warhead, yeah, that's what they're called. Even forgot that. Let's see, I think 3 was enough. We need that, light armor block. We need this to be like so. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the design I had before. That worked out pretty good. Let's see. Maybe I should center some block here. There we are, that's the center now. Like so. Let's put the laser antenna back here. Wow, it's that big, huh? 3 by 3. I guess we're gonna have to make a bigger payload then. Wonder how effective that's gonna be. Probably not very. The core is most likely gonna explode in on itself. What if we put the payload in the front? It's an experiment at this rate, so yeah. So how big is this antenna? Just have to sit on top. How can it be this big? Wow. Maybe I can just sit it on the back. Oh. I guess the better weapons you have. Let's try to throw as much metal as possible on the enemy as well. Let's see, should we use the azimuth thrusters? Why not? Let's see if we can do this. That should work, right? Oh, it doesn't work with the azimuth thrusters. I see. Wonder how much power I need for these. Probably not that much. Let's just add some more armor blocks. See if we can add this antenna here. We don't want it to be discovered. We can have quite the amount of travel time. Let's just place it like that. What? Misplaced. Like so. See if this can actually hit something or damage something. Now it should work. Did it work? Yeah. Oh yeah, I built it a bit wrong. I see this now. The warhead should be encapsulated. That's quite important. That made the entire difference last time. Or difference. Like so. Kind of like a torpedo. Now it worked. I see. Don't need any forward thruster because this thing is gonna go straight ahead. There we are. Like so. Let's get some of these as well. Let's paint it. Why not? It's fun to paint stuff like this. It's gonna be a tiny little fat rocket. Oh no. Can do control set? No, of course not. It's not that boring. Nudge dampen is corrected. Let's do that white again. That should be just fine. See, have we got everything we need? Definitely not. Need a gyro, and we need some kind of power to it. Like a reactor. Not the warhead. Number 6. Gyro on both sides. Nope. Question is this enough power? Probably not. German flag. Yeah, almost. Almost. I guess I could make it a German flag. Let's see. Let's have a button on this as well. Where should that be? That button. Maybe on the side. What am I doing? Button panel. Wrong direction. There we are. It's mostly just power on and off, and to get access to it. Let's see, small reactor, toggle block on off. No. Thrust is not starting again. Small reactor. Yes. Should toggle on. It's pretty weird. Is it bugged? Terminal. Guess we don't need a button. We really just need a terminal for it. Isn't it called that anymore? It's called the control panel, maybe. Yep. Imperial German flag, maybe. Because we need to be able to control this guy. Reactor on. Let's see. Laser antenna. Range. Wow, infinite range missiles. I like that. Copy my codes. Guess we're gonna need a reactor as well. Because this is gonna be a missile that's placed on a ship. I guess we could use the laser thing. Can we get into this? Yep. Laser antenna. Paste cords. Connect cords. Aha! It is now locked in with the missile. Since this is facing backwards, everything should be alright. Let's save this before we launch it. Is it called heavy? No. It's called nothing. Well, let's call it nothing for now. Let's get something for it to fly into. Heavy armor blocks is the way to go. I think I'm gonna need a little bit of range because it's not gonna have the speed. Let's place it. Let's place a couple of them down. Like 3 thick. Maybe one that's Too thick. Too thick, yeah. And then the one with 1, the one that we're gonna try to penetrate first. There we are. Now let's see if we can actually hit something with it. Oh yeah, under remote control. That would be a good thing. Replace that. Here. Correct direction. Let's name this. Oh, I guess we could access it from the from that. Yeah, that means we don't need this. So let's name it. Call the Miss Williams Revenge. Yeah. I don't know what we should call it. Press K. Let's call it Chubber. Because it's a bit chubby. It's gonna do awesome damage. However, we need to make a group with the warheads so we can arm them. Warheads. Save. Now we got Chubber. Nice. Let's control Chubber. Fly him into something. Yeah, we need a camera. Otherwise we can't see shit. When you're on approach at full speed, it doesn't matter if the camera gets destroyed or anything, because the way to do it is you go full speed, then you release the inertia dampers, so it will never break. Wilhelm's Revenge. Alright, we'll call it Wilhelm's Revenge. Let's see. Wilhelm's Revenge. Has to be with an exclamation mark, otherwise it won't be a revenge. Now will it? I'm gonna save that. There we are, let's ram it into something. Let's remote access Wilhelm's Revenge. Yeah, remote access, control. Set this to view. Let's set this group to arm wormhead. Up, down. This is not. The controls are reversed somehow. It shouldn't be. Something's wrong. Can't have reversed controls when we're flying this. That would be a bad idea. Can I place that facing the right way? I did. So the question is, why is it doing that? They're supposed to be placed exactly as it is placed, like so. Yes, the camera's not the correct angle. It's upside down. There we are. Camera right position. Let's save that again. There's a lot of saving back and forth, but now everything should be ready. Let's see. Remote access, Wilhelm's Revenge. Control camera. Of course, that's a different camera now. View. What's wrong now? Now up and down is not up and down. How many times can you place the camera in faulty position? That's the question. This thing is supposed to be looking like this. Yes. The camera is supposed to be looking... What the hell, man? Like this. Like that. Like this. Oh. The idiot engineer is making stuff. Oh, shit. What happened, man? What did it destroy this time? Let's see, Wilhelm's Revenge, control. Can we please launch this thing now? Please. Yep. Oh, everything's working. And that's the one that has one armor block. Arm warhead. Speed is not super impressive. It doesn't have to be. I guess it needs to be a little more impressive than this, but let's... Impact at 70 kilometers. That is not very good at all. Yeah, nothing happened because the speed was a bit too slow. Let's try that again, but with more engines. I saw that the power loads on the reactor could take a little more, or a lot more. Let's do that on a single block again. That's 70 meters a second. That was pretty bad. Let's load another Wilhelm, and we'll see. But it did quite a bit of damage anyway, but not the amount of damage that I wanted. I have gotten far greater results than that. Let's see, where's Wilhelm? Number 2. Okay, Wilhelm, I'm gonna boost your engine power. Like so. And that is red. It's not, yeah, why not have it red? Guess I'm gonna have to have the power thing somewhere else. The reactor. This could always move that. It's no biggie. The reactor can be here. That's gonna be black. Okay, Wilhelm. Let's say this. Wilhelm's Revenge. I guess the only real problem is with the antenna, because you always have to copy the codes and paste that into the large one. But if you do this, the enemy is not going to see that it's coming. And that's going to be a good thing. Paste codes. There we are, now it's connected. Let's try that again. Yep, Wilhelm's Revenge. Control. I wonder if I set up that camera and I save it, the camera will get saved, so I don't have to place that every time. We'll just see. Third is duration. Let's see if we get a little more speed now. Speed is key to these, and both are gone. Oh shit. Or sure, maybe you press Control X. Let's see, let's take the right. Arm warheads. Let's see what speeds we're gonna get. Nurture dampen is off. Try to hit in the middle. Also around 100. Still not that impressed. What am I doing wrong? Getting some damage, but nowhere near the effect I want. Maybe, yeah, I need more mass. That's it. More mass. That was what I was missing. More mass and speed. That's the key, really. Mass. Mass, mass, mass. Let's see, Wilhelm. Number 4. We can replace some components. Is this heavy armor? Yes. Guess I'm gonna have to remove the camera again. Let's make the entire tip heavy armor. Maybe let's try something. And here, then we're gonna have heavy armor around this, and we might get a greater effect to the front rather than the back. That's facing forward. I don't know how much power that yields. Would they give the same? Probably not. It's the wrong color. Let's make it a bit darker this time. Not that bright red. I heard that if it's darker, it's more explosive. Can always hope, right? Let's see, where is that remote control? It's below that, I think. So let's put the camera in the correct position. Wilhelm is getting beefed up. Yeah, now he's saved. Let's get those coordinates as well. I'm missing a reactor. We don't have 5 reactors. I mean, 2 reactors, 5. Am I getting tired? It's not gonna be able to spurt forward the correct speed. Let's see, antenna, coordinates, Let's paste it in here. Paste cords, connect the cords. Oh, it should be here. Is it not connected? It's looking at it. Yeah, there we go. Just took a little while. And there's a new everything. So let's place the camera on view. Let's press K and organize the warheads. Let's get those down here as well. Oh, it's already done. Let's do that anyway. Let's turn the wrong way around again. Turn the camera around. It's supposed to face the other direction then. Like so. Save that again. With the camera controls. Control. So there's a new camera. I need to view that. Now it's working. Let's try the 2-layer ones. It's getting a bit more thrust. It is almost 100. The idea was good, but did anything happen? It's quite a large dent. Let's see what the damage is. The heavy armor block. Got quite a lot of damage in the back actually. The front is quite damaged as well. Let's see if we can destroy a large reactor. So that's pretty much the goal for that. Maybe we should make something bigger. Yeah, I guess I could make it very big. Kind of like, let's try one more, and then I'm gonna make a bigger one. So I mean, this is very small. Could also have more thrust. Just place 2 more. See if it can handle it. Just to see. Don't need to be fancy or anything. Can always build that in later. This antenna. Yeah, sometimes it's it should be alright if you just copy paste the thing hard Ventus, but yeah. Sometimes it's a bit weird. Rotating, searching for laser GPS. Establishing connection. Connected. No. Come on, Wilhelm, do the thing. New camera, really? Oh yeah, I have to change that. See if we can target that reactor. See if we can get somewhere near it. I'm using 100% of the thrust though. Speed is... Well, that looks pretty good. Did its job with the reactor. Gotta keep in mind that this armor was already damaged, so that's that. Yeah, well, it did something. The destroyer creator, that sucks, man. I hate when PS stuff get lost. There's the Wilhelm thing. Maybe I should make it a bit longer. However, I don't think it's gonna matter. It's all about the amount of payload in the front. We should just increase the payload. What if we make some new of these heavy armor blocks? Let's have one. Single one. Yeah, that's right. Not supposed to move when you're doing that. We could, I guess if you were quick, you could always quit your world without saving, and it should be alright. Let's see, let's get the Wilhelm's Revenge. Let's get some more warheads into it. Without destroying the camera this time. Should be able to sneak some in there. See if that matters. There's something there? Yeah. That one bad. At least now we know what not to do. Another Wilhelm. At least we can increase the entire middle row here. Will that make any difference? That's supposed to be a heavy armor block. Let's save that. Fix the antenna. Copy coordinates. Yeah, autosave pretty much fucks up a lot of stuff. Let's see, paste the coordinates and connect. I like these messages. At least it says it's doing stuff. I also like the range on the laser antennas. That means you could have quite a lot of ships hiding in the PvP server. I would, however, like a missile that's gonna work. Laser antenna. I'm gonna try something else. See if I can put a really big thruster on it. That's gonna give a hell of a lot of thrust. See if I can damage stuff. But then again, I don't really need it. Let's try it on the single one. Single piece of heavy armor. Ooh. Did it penetrate? Did I forget to arm it? I don't think so. Didn't penetrate. How much damage? Needed to be more damaging. Let's see. Looks like the didn't even penetrate the front here, so I guess heavy armor in the front is a bad idea. Let's not do that. Let's change it for... I thought I needed a mass, but apparently not. Well, some old ships. Maybe I should have a different kind of design. Let's see what this mod is. Star Trek Impulse Drive. Oh, that looks pretty cool, man. That is a pretty cool mod. Well, maybe we should go absolute ham with this. Take one of these thrusters. That is pretty expensive. It's gonna be quick. And let's place it there. Maybe we should just paste in another Wilhelm and use the back from it. Because that has a lot of good stuff already in it. However, I don't think that the Yeah, this one needs to be in the back. That's the problem. Guess we can't use those thrusters. There are other ones like this. Is that more powerful than this? Yes, I think so. How is this? Yeah, that's pretty powerful. What if I take 2 of these? It's gonna be too powerful. Just needed 2. Heavy on block, let's switch that for light ones. What color are you? Let's not start with blue. Still gonna need that stupid antenna. Takes up a lot of place. Laser antenna goes. Do I have any place to spare? Not really. Laser antenna goes here. Need to place some stuff here. Maybe the gyro. I think I need a better type of core this time. The fusion core, fusion reactor, tiny. What's the difference between these two? Nothing, pretty much. Let's see if there's a visual difference for the small ships. There's no difference. 3 and 2. Oh, it has more access ports. Oh, we don't need that. Just need the one. Wow, fancy and expensive. All those things. Let's see. Wonder what to thrust these up. Wow, that might be a bit too much. Yeah, definitely. Definitely too much. How are the small ones? Here they are. Maybe they're too small. Pretty much. Let's try it nonetheless. Let's have 4 of these. There was nothing to hold it together. I think I'm gonna have to work with the grids here. So there we are. Should be a lot easier to make this thing. Or maybe we could make it beautiful. Round on. Why not? Make it look like a proper torpedo. Let's see. We only need. I don't want it to be cyan. Is that correctly placed? Yes. Should have about enough mass. Do we need anything else? Thinking maybe we don't. Now for the payload. Guessing it will just explode straight out. But we'll see. Make the tip a bit longer this time. Still like flat. So like 2. It's a plan. Will it work? I got no idea. That will have a hell of a lot more speed than the other one. So there's supposed to be a corner. Yeah. And the camera, remote control as well, yeah. Here we are. Remote controlled. Cameras here. Let's place the right direction, like so. Let's hope that has enough speed and all that. We are now, it's saved. Can I access that from here? I can, very nice. Let's see, copy those coordinates. Paste those coordinates and connect to them. Yeah, pretty much the V2 rocket. Connect.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
What's up, man?
Well,
it's Thaz.
Oh yeah, man. I've oh, hello, Thaz. How's it going? I'm building ballistic weapons.
Yeah, I saw on your stream.
Yeah. So hopefully this will penetrate some heavy armor. The idea is to take one of these rockets with us when we're going to attack their station and destroy their reactor with it and just go in and steal it all. That's the plan, at least. Looks like, yeah, it's pretty huge. Let's get the camera going. Oh, did you see the what's it called? The fight build, the production thing I built, the production line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that.
I
was waiting for it to clang out, but didn't happen.
No, I thought for sure this is absolutely gonna explode. Warheads. There we are. Soon we should be able to fire this thing. Arm warhead on off. Yeah. Let's just get out and save it first so I don't have to reset all of that. Well, this thing has mass.
Another rule.
What's the new rule then? Control.
It said something about interstellar travel rule, but I don't know. I don't see any new rules.
Well, the speed is not that great. I think I forgot to activate the warhead. Maybe I didn't. Speed is too low. We need more speed. That was completely worthless. Yeah. Just blew off the entire interior. Nothing else. So maybe if you build like a big ball around it in the front filled with explosives, that might work. Let's try that out instead. Oh, let's see here. What's that called? It's not called anything yet.
Oh, rule 8. Retarded. You gotta have all the essentials when you're making interstellar travel: a toilet, a shower, and a bed.
Oh yeah, but that's wasn't it that before as well?
I guess.
So they changed nothing pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. I was trying to play around with my my ship I built in creative. I was trying those Azimuth engines on it.
Yeah.
And the ship kept on getting bugged out. It was weird. It kept on getting stuck. I couldn't move it.
Oh, that sucks.
I don't know. I don't know what the deal was.
Sometimes the bugs are pretty weird. Let's make it go out.
So I decided to start building on the server instead of just trying to creative do something.
Oh yeah, I guess building on the server is pretty nice. Let's fucking pack this with explosives and see what the fuck happens. Go absolutely insane on this rocket.
Be right back.
If that's even a possibility to go insane on this. Can I do it? Let's see how many rows of explosives should we have? All the rows of explosives. They might just detonate each other. That's what I'm worried about. Let's have a front that's completely, not completely, but very flat. I guess I could have some more warheads. Yeah. It's a plan. See if we can detonate this thing. Oh, that was the corner I was supposed to have. Nope. How the hell do we do this? Oh, like so. Of course. Of course. This is gonna be one fat rocket.
Alright, I'm back.
How long might I still work? The payload in this rocket.
Music is really loud. 1 second.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm loading. What's that? What was that?
Yeah, this are you still at work, man?
No, I'm at home.
Oh, nice. This rocket is gonna be pretty insane. A different plan with the camera this time. What if?
Yeah, I was watching a stream by Bruce Lee. He's a well-known builder in SE.
Oh.
And he was building a spider tank, right?
Spider tank, alright, cool.
Yeah, he does stuff like that, and he's got a lot of, he's got a lot of stuff, but yeah, he's got like 130 something builds on the workshop.
Wow, that's pretty crazy. I got like...
Anyway, he put this cannon, what I was talking about, the rotor cannon. That thing is crazy. It's basically a bunch of stacked rotors, and they run off of a script, and it punts out the rotor head off of it, and it does it like a machine gun.
That would be pretty insane.
Oh yeah, it destroys everything you shoot at it. Like literally cuts right through it.
So turn the camera around.
So I was on single player trying to figure out how to make it work. Mounted on top of my ship. All it was doing was when the rotor head would pop off, I wouldn't see it, but it would appear like inside of my landing gear for some reason. It was burp, 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 just rattle.
That's
I
pretty
don't
weird.
know, this weird bug. I don't know what's going on.
See if I can copy the codes from this. See if we can make it go boom.
These mods take so long to reload.
That's perfect for launching missiles. If you go like, you could set up a GPS coordinate somewhere and you can get the missile to go there when you're offline. And it will travel there, like, I don't know, 16,000 kilometers or anything. You can do that when you're asleep. When you log on, you just tap into it and attack the base with it from home. Camera view groups. Let's see, arm warhead. Let's not forget this time. Save it. I think that was damaged before.
You're talking about the projectile missile?
Yep. Cruise missile thing. Yeah, here's the problem. It left like 2 rows of undetonated warheads. I think that's because of speed was too low. See if I can move this a bit further back for a more realistic point of entry, whatever we're gonna call it. Like here. Then we'll get one even further away. Let's see what speeds we can match this at. And where are the other platforms? There they are. It's a bit off, but yeah, I'll find it. This is really far. Here we are, back at base again. Tiny base. Let's see. Let's get that. Paste that. See if we change it with the speed. Let's connect it up to the antenna. Maybe this reactor is a bit too much. But for now, it's gonna have to suffice. Paste the cords, connect the cords. rotating, blah 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 blah, establishing connection, connected. Still not connected. There we are. Let's try to arm it. Let's pick the one that's furthest away. See what speeds we can reach. Should be able to reach 100 meters a second. Let's target this correctly. That would have hit at 90. This is a full hit pretty much. I can see the blast from here. That has to be good. Let's see if there's any debris left. Oh, still haven't penetrated. Maybe we should build a bigger rocket. Wow, almost no damage. Let's see, is there anything left of it? No. Wonder how that's gonna do in 200 meters a second. Let's see, welder. I guess I could have just used the one with the little bit less payload. What if I build a very big rocket then? A small rocket did kill the reactor, and that's the goal. Still haven't tried a light armor blocks yet. Should really paste in a station and attack that one. Might be an idea. But I'm not gonna do that today, because I've already been streaming half an hour too much. So I'm gonna stop right there. I'll continue streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow's the radar mod, and then it's when the real PvP starts. That's gonna be the Force Recon, and we're gonna find all the other factions, and we're gonna try to do a little attack, maybe. At least on the people that's online. Yeah, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. But until then, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night and a good day in the US, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.